Imagine a starless moon shrouded in eternal night, where ancient horrors sleep humans, those stubborn deathworlders poke where no one dares. They blast open a forbidden door and awaken something that could end us all, but instead of destruction, a bond that shakes the stars of tales of human defiance against cosmic odds. Get your blood pumping, smash that subscribe button. No, don't miss the next epic clash where we prove why humanity always comes out on top, in the void of a starless moon, where light itself fears to tread a ragtag crew of humans flash and implode. Homo sapiens and their clanking homo robot hovered in their duct-taped starship. They were troublemakers, deathworlders, the youngest species in the galaxy, always ignoring the warnings, stay away from starless moons. The elder aliens whispered, their voices trembling with ancient dread. Tales of PRION's biological killing machines, eight-legged hunters with split tails, endless hunger and regeneration, that mocked death but humans. They laughed myths, they said, let's mine some fuel. Captain Alina, Vargas, a sapiens with scars from a dozen worlds, led the team beside her Robo-7. A robot, with a sarcastic glitch in his voice box, scanned. The barren rock, this place gives me the creeps cap. No stars, no life, perfect vacation spot. They found it buried under eons of dust. A metallic door etched with the script of the old ones. Those long-extinct gods of the cosmos, of course. They blew it open inside. The air hummed with forgotten machinery, walls, bore marks of a factory turned prison, rotten. Biosupplies littered the floors, and then the chambers, rows of frozen bodies, grotesque yet majestic, 8 legs coiled, 2 pairs of eyes glazed in ice, tails like whips. What the hell are these? Muttered Jocks the engineer. His robot arms were Elena. Called their historian buddy back on Earth. Doc, you seeing this? Looks like those legends The doc's voice crackled over comes. Get out. Those things wiped out civilization's hunters that never tire, never stop, the old ones. Build them for war, then sealed them here because they couldn't control the monsters they made. But as they backed away, alarms blared. 5 chambers, empty, missing. The crew bolted for the exit, only to find their explosives had jammed the doors. Panic set in. We gotta seal this place. Alina shouted. Robo-7 hacked furiously. Too late, Cap. They're on board our ship, heart pounding. They stormed their own vessel there in the cargo bay. 5 PRONs crouched, emaciated bones visible under cracked plates, eyes glowing with feral hunger, claws, flexed tails twitched. One lunged, but Alina held up a hand. Wait, look at them, they're starving. What if this was real? Would you run or reach out? Against all sanity, they didn't fight. Jocks tossed a ration pack. The lead PRION sniffed, then devoured it. Its pack followed, purring. Lower sound like grinding gravel. The historian's warning echoed. They're killers. But Alina saw something else. Pity. Kinship. They're just hungry, she said. Like us on a bad day. The PRONs didn't attack. They watched, waited, and when fed again they relaxed. Tails wagged slightly. Holy crap, Robo-7 whispered. We tamed the untamable back on Earth. The 5 PRIONs, now dubbed the pack, became sensations. Vets poked and prodded. Xenobiologists scribbled notes. Why does our food work? One asked. Volunteers played fetch with energy balls, laughing as the beasts leaped short, wings buzzing for bursts of flight. The pack grew sleek, plates shining red, brown, even pink. They purred louder, nuzzled hands. The Galactic Council freaked. Destroy them, thundered Ambassador Zorath, a tentacled elder from a peace-loving world. PRONs, our war incarnate, they'll doom us all. Humans, they shrugged. Nah, look, they do tricks. Alina demonstrated. Rolled over, exposing its vulnerable underbelly. Trust, pure mad trust. Tensions boiled. The council declared it a war threat. Exterminate or face isolation. What did humanity do? Stormed the council chambers with holovids, step-by-step care, routines before and after shots of the pack thriving. See, happier, healthier, and hey, pet one. A brave counselor reached out. The PRION purred, rubbing against them like a giant cat. Silence fell. No one dared challenge the Deathworlders, who'd befriended doom. But whispers spread. Other species tried taming PRONs on the moon, feeding patience. Love nothing, the beasts snarled. Attacked. Why humans? Elena's team dug deeper, translating old one texts. They hated the PRONs for being unpredictable like us. Lab scans revealed dual skulls in PRION heads, echoing human myths of beings split by gods, once whole with 2 heads for arms. Revelation hit like a supernova. The old ones hadn't just imprisoned PRONs on death worlds, they'd engineered them from proto-human stock, banishing failures to hellish planets Earth. One such prison humans evolved, the resilient, defiant PRIONs. The original model Homo primus welder, but kin. That's why the food worked. Shared biology, why the bond. Lost family reunited. Humans weren't invaders, they were homecoming. The pack sensed it, blood calling to blood. As Elena stroked a PRION's plate, it purred. "You're us." Before the split, the council watched in awe as humans awakened more PRONs, not as weapons but allies. Fleets of elder aliens trembled. They tamed their own monsters. Zoreth muttered, "What can't they do?" Mini-hook. But the real clash was coming. An ancient old one, relic activated, summoning a rival horde. Tamed PRION variants raging across stars. Humanity mobilized. Sapiens, strategy robots, tech primus ferocity. In a blazing space battle, Elena's ship dove into the fray. Lasers scorched hulls. PRONs leaped onto enemy vessels, claws ripping through metal for the pack. She yelled. A massive rival PRION boarded pure white, unyielding. It charged Elena. But her pack intervened, circling, communicating in guttural clicks. "Not fight, family." The white one hesitated, sniffed, then joined reversal. Not brute force, but empathy. Humans, madness loving. The unlovable turned enemies to kin. The horde, scattered, defeated by unity. Aliens gaped. Impossible. Zorath breathed. They outwitted eternity. What if humanity's true power isn't strength, but our endless capacity to connect? As stars wheeled, 3 human species stood. Sapiens, the dreamers. Robots, the unbreakable. Primus, the primal hearts, together unbreakable in the end. Humanity's uniqueness shines brightest in our chaos, our resilience to befriend the abyss, our unity in defiance, our unpredictability that turns prisons into homes. We're not just survivors. We're the spark that ignites the stars. What makes us special? Our madness or our hearts? Ponder that and feel the pride. Outro. Call to action. This was the tale of humanity taming the galaxy's nightmares. But the universe has more beasts lurking. Subscribe now to join the fight. Like if this fired you up, and drop in the comments. Could you tame a PRION, or would you run? Let's discuss what's humanity's real weapon: creativity or sheer stubbornness.